Well, hello there, my beautiful YouTube family. Y'all, the beautiful dragonfly beauty, Miss Leanna Dalton, has turned your girl on to something. I thought I'd give it a try because my skin is almost completely opposite of hers. So we're going to try out the new Elf Camo Powder Foundation. Y'all, I'm almost 50 years old. I got some crepiness and some dry patches. We're going to see how this works out for us. Let's get to it. Hello, my beautiful YouTube family. Y'all, the beautiful dragonfly beauty, Miss Leanna Dalton, has turned your girl onto something. I will put her video of her review down below in the description. Why? Because she has completely different skin than I do. Well, everybody has different skin, you guys, but Miss Leanna, at the end of the day, she'll have some oil shine coming through. And I don't have oil in my skin, thank you, Jesus. But what I do have is a lot of dry patches. What we're trying out is the Elf Camo Powder Foundation, you guys. I got two different shades. This one here is a light 280N, which means neutral. And this one here is medium 310C, which means cool. Why did I get such a drastic difference in shades? Because our local Walmart had a very slim selection. I will go ahead and just play the video now for you guys of the Elf products that we have at Walmart. And then I will just show a picture of exactly just the Camo Powder Foundation. That's a mouthful, y'all. Of what our selection was. So here you go. All the Elf products that we have. And then here is a picture of the Elf Camo Powder Foundation that we actually had available. Now, you can go on Walmart's site and you can order off their site, and they do have a 2-day delivery, or you can, of course, order directly from Elf, which I will leave my affiliate link down there in the description. It takes about a week to receive your products from them or so. I'm in Missouri, and that's what it's always taken for me. Now, the reason why I got two is I'm hoping that I can actually use this for contouring. The darker shade, the medium 310C. And I actually think that this shade, the light 280N, is going to be a pretty good match. But if it's not, I can just add a little bit of the other to this one, and it'll be perfect. Your girl was thinking. Now, I am a little concerned with this because there were some packages open at our Walmarts, and while I'm talking, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the Holy Hydration made by Elf on one side of my face, and I'm going to use the Elf Poreless Putty Primer on the other side of my face. Now, they recommend with this camo concealer that you only use the hydration, but the reason why I'm going to use the Poreless Putty Primer is because I know it works, you guys. It builds up my scars, it fills in my crepiness, and I've used it with every foundation I've ever used, and it's just been fantastic. Now, I am not a powder girl foundation. Why? Because I have a lot of crepiness. I have a lot of fine lines, fine wrinkles, you know, the annoying things that we get as we age. I am almost 50 years old, and y'all, it's just getting worse. No matter how much hydrating skincare I use, no matter how much water I drink, I get. So, makeup is my friend. Okay, so that is on. Now, the Poreless Putty Primer, I've already got it on my brush. I dab it like that, and then I take my finger and push it right on in to where I need extra build up, which would be underneath my eyes there, right in here in my smile lines. Just push it up. It's not like a blend, it's just push it in. And then, of course, up here where I have my great big scar. Just like that. Now, it will end up drying clear, so no biggie there. Go ahead and get that side of my nose because I'm going to do half and half. Now, what I was saying was I was a little worried that when I've done the swatches at Walmart's, because there was a couple packages open, I, done the swatch on my face, make sure it's going to match my neck, and right down here. And when I went like that, it all just came right on off. Now, Elf claims that there is a built-in primer in this. There isn't any of the bad stuff. There's no phthalates, there's no talc, there's no parabens in it. All the bad stuff is out of it, but it does say it has a built-in primer in there. So that had me a little bit worried that I literally just went like that and it all fell off my face. I am coming out of a lupus flare-up and some migraines. My skin is a little dry, so maybe that could have been the reason why I did need the hydration put in it. We're going to try it out, y'all. We're going to see. What I have on my elves today, what I have on my eyes today are the Elf bite-size palettes. This one is Berry Bad, and this one is Rose Water. I do love Elf's eyeshadows, you guys. And I did use the Elf Camo Concealer for my primer to put my eyeshadows on. Now, y'all, we're just going to do it. Fingers crossed. Let's see how this works out for me. I'm going to get real close with you guys so that you can actually see. I have a lot of scarring from my lupus. I have a lot of broken blood vessels. I have the crepiness. Look at that. Yucky, yucky. And then, of course, the regular old fine lines. Thankfully, I don't have really enlarged pores, but you guys, I have a lot of scarring going on above my eyes and right in through there from my lupus flare-ups. So, this is supposed to be a medium to full coverage foundation. This one here is the 310 Cool. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. Now, I heard somebody say that this felt creamy. This does not feel creamy. It feels powdery. I mean, it looks powdery. And we're just going to swatch that right there so you guys can see. I'll put a little bit more, a little bit darker, just for the video, just so you guys can see a little bit better. Now, you can blend this out to where it's not as dark. So, or you can build it up. Let's go ahead and swatch the other one. This one here was the light to something. I can't see. I'm blind in my right eye. This is light 280 in the neutral. So that's all off. Let's go ahead and swatch it. Yeah, guys, there's no creaminess about this. It is a powder foundation. So, as you can see, it's quite the drastic difference. Big difference. We're just gonna go in, guys. We're just gonna do it. If you're looking for perfection, this is not the channel for you. But if you want realness, everydayness, what is actually happening, true honest reviews, I'm your girl. Okay, guys, we're gonna use our Elf facial brush. It is very soft. And if that does not work out, we will be using a sponge. Or you flip this little top up right here. And guess what? Ta-da-da! But I will let you know that when you do use this, you do have a very heavy powder on your face. This holds a lot and applies a lot. So if you want to go in easy, do not use it. But if you do know already that you want to build it up and you need a pretty heavy coverage, this is for you. So I'm going to try with the brush. If it don't work, we will go on to that sponge. Now, let's go ahead and do the swatch on my face. Okay, you see that? That seems pretty darn light for me. So we're going to go ahead and swatch our other one. Seems like I can mix the two together and I might have the actual shade that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and get that off of there. Now see, you guys, I put on that putty primer and boy, it just grabs it. It is good, good stuff. All right, I think it's pretty well off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will put these down before I end up dropping them. We do drop a lot of stuff on this channel. And we're going to go in with the light one. Okay, you guys, went in with the brush. Look at that. You're going to lose a lot of product with this. That's on the brush. Let's just get the hair out of the way and do it. Yes, I'm a little worried. Okay. I want this to work because I love Elf products. I really, really do. Now, with the putty primer, you can still see my lupus scarring. So let's just go ahead and put a little more on the brush here. Just with the hydration. It's about the same. So we're going to go ahead and go all over our face with the lighter shade. Now, as far as I can see so far, it's really not settling into my creepiness under my eyes. It's really not. But if it does, we do have a trick that we can do. But I'm not liking how soft this brush is. Like, it feels more like it's a blush brush. So I'm going to... This brush is a little bit dirty, so we can't use it. You know what? Let's just go in with our sponge. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use the sponge. Get all that excess off of there. Now, you guys, it grabs it. You get a lot. And then we're just going to tap. Now, that did cause that crepiness to come in, but that's okay, because we have a little trickster to fix that. Now, this does apply it quite well. A lot of kick up going on, you guys. A lot of kick up. I do like this shade, so I might actually just use this one for contouring. We will see. Okay, guys, so that is one good, even coat. Now, I do usually have a little redness here around my nose, and it actually just covered that right on up. No problem. And I did apply a little bit more where I had that scarring. You guys see that? And like I said, it brought out some of the crepiness, but we can fix that. But it did cover up with just one coat of this. So what I'm going to do is I have already sprayed down my sponge with the Ofra Makeup Fixer. And we're going to dot, 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 dot. Let that dry. And we're not going to smile while this is doing, because look what I do when I smile. Look at all that. And that absolutely, if your makeup is not set down, you guys, it will cause your makeup to go into your crepey fine lines. Okay. I actually really like this shade. It is the what was it, you guys? 280N. Light 280N. Huh. Maybe this is going to be my pre-summer shade. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go in a little bit more to see if it will indeed cover up that lupus scarring, the broken blood vessels, get down my neck. This is almost a perfect match, you guys. I really didn't see it happen. I mean, it looks just like my skin. It did cover up my scarring on my nose, quite well. Now, this is supposed to be a natural finish, which is amazing for me because, you guys, wearing a lot of heavy makeup is not good for your skin. It really isn't. Okay. I actually really... All right, Leanna, I hear you. Now, you can still see a little bit of my scarring right there. But not the rest of it. This is a game changer. This takes me from going like 10, 15 minutes into putting on my foundation to 5. Holy crap. Way to freaking go, Elf. Elfing amazing. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and use their contour brush. And I am going to go into the other shade and see if we can use it. Now, look. You guys, there's a lot of kick up. And I barely tapped into it. And see if we can use this for contouring. Let's see if we can do it. Well, yeah. We actually can. Look at that. I don't do chiseled cheeks, so this is perfect, actually. Just go ahead and put some up there. Add a little definition. A lot of kick up, guys. And then go down here, just to make it a little bit more feminine. And then down the throat a little bit. And a little along the nose. Okay. A lot of kick up, you guys. You're going to lose a lot of product with this. It is a very powdery formula, but when it sets down on your face, it doesn't look powdery. Like it looks, look. It looks like your skin. I mean, look how well that other shade blended out as a contour. Wowzers. Now, I do have the e.l.f. highlighter and blush. This one here, I believe, is watermelon. It is. I also got it in the e.l.f. mystery box. We're going to use this brush in our blush. Be easy with this, you guys. You go on ham with this, and you're going to have Jolly Saint Nick cheeks. I absolutely love their blushes and their highlighters. Okay, let's go ahead and get our other brush out, and we're going to use the highlighter. Now you can beam to the gods, or you can do a subtle highlighter like I am right now. A tiny bit on our Cupid's bow, since we already have on an e.l.f. lipstick, and I'll share with you guys in a minute what it is. We should not have done that because I made a mess. And a little bit down the bridge of our nose. I am all about subtlety. I am all about natural beauty, you guys. And I love e.l.f. products for this. It is fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, the e.l.f. lipstick I have on, I actually got from my sweet friend Jennifer off of Twitter. She sent me an amazing box of nothing but e.l.f. products. And I fell in love with them then. I didn't have very many before that. This shade is what? Ooh, Razzle Dazzle Red. Now, for those that don't know, when you're in the stores and you don't want to do your swatch on the actual lipstick themselves, you can pop the bottom of this off. Look at that. That's where you do your swatches when you're in the stores to see if this is the shade that you want. And then you pop it back on. Ta-da! And when you run out of lipstick, you got an extra little bit left. All right, what we're going to do now is we are going to do a wear test. Actually, no, I lied. What we're going to do now is go ahead and spray our setting spray. That's what I would normally do. So we're going to let that set, and we're going to go about our day. And we're going to see how long this baby wears, because your girl's really loving it. I mean, I really freaking love it. All right, guys, your girl, see you in a minute. All right, my loves, it is about 11:30. I have had this on since 7 a.m. this morning. Look. So far, it's going wonderful. I mean, that's 3.5 hours. I mean, look. It is just doing fantastic. So far, I'm loving this. Good job, e.l.f. I'll check back in with you guys in another 3 hours. All right, loves. I look a mess. I am tired. It is 11 o'clock at night. It has been, let's see, I put it on at 7 a.m. this morning. It's been 16 hours. I had to do one touch-up. It was about 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. One little touch-up from where my scarring was. Other than that, y'all, it's wore quite beautifully. Like, I really like this. What the crap, e.l.f. Like, wowzers. Like, holy cannoli good, you guys. 11 freaking bucks. That's it. Just 11. At your Walmart, you can get it off their site. I'll leave my affiliate link down below. I will leave Leanne Dawson's, her video, because she has a lot more oily skin than I do. I'll leave her video down below for you. And then, you guys, it's just magic. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it if you need it long wearing and you have oily skin. But if you have normal skin like I do with just a few little dry patches here and there, it's good. It's good stuff, you guys. All right, loves. Hope you enjoyed the video from start to beginning. I'm tired, y'all. I'm going to jump in the shower here, and I'm going to get all this makeup off, and I'm going to go nighty-night. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.